Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my Leisha. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face, and that's the face card on my wrist. She get away. She get away. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away. She ate away. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing so.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Orlando. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Right here, one time. No score, D. Go, D. Let's go, stop, D.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Fields. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
First down read option. He keeps it running right. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Pretty clear case of the QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on that ball as the runners, and he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Lamar off to play fake. Buying some time right. Henry on the catch. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They put Flowers in motion right. First down, here's Lamar. He's on the move. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Receiver in motion, headed right. From the 18 on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordarrelle Patterson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Completed here to Pickens. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brandon Stephens has it. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Play action, Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is picked up by the Ravens.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll be the end of one. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. It's an option left. Spins out of one stop, and he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 41. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. It's Henry on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lamar out of the pistol. score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Fields to throw it. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down and 10. Fields. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Fields now on third. That throw finds Pickens. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. Didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This will be cut by Watkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Now it's Fields. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Throwing again on second down. Fields on the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw Fields. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Steelers trailing on the scoreboard. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now Fields. He's got it at the 5. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be second and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. Third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Fields out of the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half. George Pickens the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he's taken out of the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails.
Steelers 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 30 on second down. He's got it, room to run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar now from the gun. Connects with Bateman. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're in halftime in a game that's, well, honestly, partner, already feels decided. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Walker going to motion over right. The drive begins with Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Jackson now on 3rd. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Fields on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down throw for Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34.
Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Another throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Fields to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Fields to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
41, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
That's garbage. What was that? Are you kidding me? What are you talking?
Another try following the sack. Gets this one to Andrews. Again, he's got room. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Lamar out of the pistol. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Complete to number 7, Rashad Bateman. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission.